tonight on the red carpet. We're teaming up for Tourette's at the 3rd annual charity event, and we have with us Mr. Pete Antigo, actor, stuntman coordinator, and running for president of SAG-AFTRA.
How are you tonight? I'm here to support this event because I have Tourette's. I've had it since I was 7 years old, and recently I met Devin a few years ago, so I'm here to support the cause. I was national spokesman for the Tourette Syndrome Association nationwide 3 years ago, and I think Devin's doing a great job to raise awareness and funds for the chapter out in Southern California. I've been going through this process called rational inquiry the last year. I got rid of 85% of my symptoms from a cognitive study, which is basically they talk to you, and the process breaks the Pavlovian link that we gave ourselves when we're 6 through 13 years old, because that's where our traumas, that's where we set the gauge of how we react to traumas that we think are traumas. And it could be as simple as someone knocking over your ice cream and saying that you're no good, and then your whole life you might go through trying to prove yourself, because every time somebody questions you, you get that horrible gut feeling and say, "Oh, I'm no good." When that link gets broken and you rationally inquire and you realize all of your achievements, you go, "Well, that makes no sense. There's no reality to that." And as an adult, you can cognitively rationalize that, and when you do that, that visceral feeling goes away, and when you take away the stimulus, then the response disappears. It's a phenomenal thing. So I think it's phenomenal.
Incredible. I did not know that, so that's very interesting. How did you come about to find that out?
It's a long story, but somebody I had met told me there was a man that was like me who had horrible Tourette's that doesn't have it anymore, and they could help cure me or get rid of these symptoms. So I said okay, and they gave me his number. His name was Mark Elliott. You see videos on him like he got kicked off a bus for moving violently and calling people all kinds of names and racial slurs, and he was ended up being College Speaker of the Year with full-blown Tourette's, and talking about compassion. He went to this course to get trained in a human potential course to be more effective. After doing the course for a year, they noticed that about 30% of his symptoms went away, and they wanted to make a study. So the Ethical Science Foundation came up and made it a study, and it took him a little over 2 years. I think 2.5 years. He's got no symptoms. So they had 10 people in a study. They made a documentary about it. I'm one of the 10 people. There's 8 of them that have about the 6 of them that have no symptoms. There's a few that have about 95% reduction in symptoms. I'm about 85%. I'm the oldest one, and then there's a person that's got about, I think, 90%, and that's inside of a year. Mine was 44 days inside of a year.
Okay.
I mean, the results are absolutely phenomenal, and I believe this method will change the course of medicine. It will change the paradigm and how people are treated.
I love that, and I know that we're going to continue this conversation. We're going to have you on the talk radio show, Hollywood Vibes, Sports and Life, June 21st. You don't want to miss it. Mr. Pete Antigo, we're going to get into the presidency, running for SAG-AFTRA, because I really want to hear more about that. So we're going to continue it and pause it there. So go have some fun tonight. Thank you for supporting us tonight, Team Up for Tourette's 3rd annual, and it's just a success. I mean, there's so many people here tonight with love and compassion in their hearts, for this organization.
Awesome. Well, thank you for speaking about this, because what I'm about is making a difference in this world, so people that are less fortunate and unaware will have the opportunity to use different technologies and different organic plant medicines to heal themselves.
Yeah, and that's the way we want to go. It's more holistic. This is 2017, and I'm all about holistic and health, as you guys know. TLC Unleashed, promote it every day, all day. So I'm so grateful to be here tonight with Mr. Pete Antigo. And again, stay tuned, because he'll be on Hollywood Vibes, Sports and Life, June 21st. Have fun, Pete. Great to see you.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you.